Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing my monthly favorites for June and July 2018. So if you would like to see everything that I've been loving, then stay right where you are and keep on watching. Alright beauties, so for those of you that don't know, these are my precious monthly favorites, and I'm going to be sharing everything that I've been loving for the whole month of June and July. I have makeup products, some hair care, a little bit of everything. So I'm going to get started with all the face products that I've been loving, and the first product that I have here is the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation. This foundation right here, I'm so glad they brought it back, because when I was pregnant with my third child, I have 5 if you don't know, my third son, this was one of my favorite foundations because it covered everything. And at that time I was active in church, and you know, I needed a foundation that was going to be heat resistant when I cry, you know, the emotions and all that stuff. I needed something that was going to be waterproof. So this was it. They did take it out of the market and then they brought it back, so I'm so happy. And I've been using the shade Natural Beige. I was color matched by one of the sales associates that works at Walgreens. She looked at my skin tone, she said, you know what, you're like a 220, and you know what, she is right. I'm not wearing this foundation right now, but I have worn it in other photos and stuff like that. So I just love this foundation. It's just amazing, full coverage. For the Get Ready With Me videos that I've shared in my past YouTube videos, you can see that I have imperfections, and you can see that I have melasma or darkened skin on top of here. Now with this foundation, I don't even need concealer. This thing covers that so well. I love this foundation. This is my go-to foundation right now, and I'm just so loving it. I'm glad that I got it. Another face product that I've been loving is the Ulta Beauty Full Coverage Concealer. This is a waterproof concealer. I absolutely love this. I think it retails for $9 on the Ulta website. It's such a great concealer to brighten up the under eye or even to conceal, but because this is the shade Light Warm, this is too light for my skin tone. So what I like to do is just brighten up the under eye, and you can even use this to highlight with. One downside to this, you have to be very careful when you're applying. Like let's say you apply on the one side and then you apply again on the other side. It kind of dries too quickly in my opinion, and it can be a bit drying looking on the skin. Like it looks a bit too dry on the skin. Well, overall, for covering, camouflaging anything, whatever, concealing concealing things like, you know, imperfections, or even to brighten up your under eye, which that's what I use it for. And because this is also waterproof, it's just a great concealer to use in the summer. So just love this concealer a lot. The next product that I love using with the Super Stay Foundation, Maybelline Super Stay Foundation, the concealer, is the e.l.f. Matte Magic Mist and Set. This thing has been my go-to, especially now because it is summer. Oh my goodness, this is a melt proof spray. It sets my makeup so nicely. There's no cake face, so this actually makes my skin look so much better, and it just makes my makeup last so much longer. And the mist is amazing. Like, I just can't live without this. And the price is only $4 on the e.l.f. website. This is truly a must-have. It's affordable. The scent is not really that, you know, it's not bad. It's nothing exciting. I would love for them to create some this same spritz with a beautiful scent like rose or cucumber, something similar to my Rescue. But in the meantime, I just love this and it's amazing. I recommend it if you are on a budget. Next product that I've been loving is from Milani, and this is the Milani. I always have to stop to read this. This is the Rose Powder Blush and Floral Fantasy, 02 Floral Fantasy. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna try not to blind you. So this is what it looks like. It is so gorgeous. What I love to do is use all 3 shades together but mainly my favorites are these two right here. This is more of a darker tone in my opinion, or more of a bronzy shade for me, which is really nice anyway. I still like to use it. I use it as a light bronzer, not too much, because this does have color. It's not your typical bronzer shade, because these are blushes anyway. But yeah, I like to mix all the shades together to complete a really nice rosy glow or rosy look. Right now I have it on my skin and I just love it, and I did mix every single shade in here to get this really nice blush look that complements my skin tone. So love this so much. It retails for $13 at Walgreens, and they still have this available. The next product that I've been loving is from Revolution Beauty. This is the Soulfax highlighter palette. I love this highlighter palette. I have it on today. I actually mixed this shade and this shade together to get this gorgeous highlight. I really love it. This is just a beautiful highlighter. It's affordable. I believe it retails for $15. I got it for $12 when it was on sale, but this is just so stunning. This has shades for fair skin tone, light, medium, and even dark and deeper skin tones, which I absolutely love. Anyone can use this, and it's just so beautiful. Like this shade right here, when you look at it you think it's going to be too dark, but it really isn't. I mean, look how stunning that is. And these are blinding highlights because they are baked. Some of these are not baked, but they're still beautiful, and they're just perfect for every day. But I love an intense highlight, and these are the ones, like the baked ones are the ones that I actually dip my brush into all the time. But this has been a go-to for me all month of June and July, especially now because it's summer and I just want to have beautiful glowy skin. More face products to talk about, and this one here was what I picked out for myself for Mother's Day, so I'm going to share that video around here somewhere. I shared a Target haul that I picked up some products for Mother's Day, and this is one of them. This was the Profusion. This is the Profusion Highlight and Contour palette. It has 6 highlighting and contour shades. This is such a beautiful highlight and contour palette. This shade right here, I'm looking at the monitor. This shade right here is amazing. I love to use this to lightly contour my skin. I even use it to bronze it a little bit. This is also a great contour shade for the crease on the eyes. I love it. It's just perfect. In my latest video, I was talking about the Muse Cosmetics lipsticks, and this was what I used on my eyes as well as my highlight. So I used this and this shade here with this shade mixed together for that beautiful glowy looking eye. And then for my highlight I used this shade here, which is Heartfelt and Impulse together. Stunning. You can also use this as a blush or even a blush topper if you have lighter skin tone. So love this palette so much. Like, come on now, this was like $4.99, $5. Amazing. It swatches so beautifully. I mean, gorgeous. Look at that, just gorgeous, and it did not cost that much money, and it's just such a stunning palette. Love it. So some couple of swatches here. Really love this so much. Definitely recommend it if you are on a budget. Like, most of the things that I talk about on my channel are budget friendly. If you are on a budget, I talk about budget friendly stuff because that's my thing. I love drugstore makeup. Even if I had $100, $200, $300 to spend, drugstore makeup is my choice. Like, I will splurge maybe on 1 or 2 things, but everything else will be drugstore. So anyway, love this palette. Recommend it. Target, $5. Moving on to some eye products I've been loving. This gorgeous palette from Makeup Revolution. This is the Makeup Revolution Reloaded Iconic Division palette. That's what it looks like, and of course it looks like a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. This is such a gorgeous palette. Let me tell you something. The mattes in here, stunning. They go on the eyelids perfectly. They blend perfectly. They're just amazing. Love it. Do they swatch that great? No, they don't. But guess what? They apply so beautifully on the eyelids, and that's what counts. Love this eyeshadow palette. So beautiful. This shade over here, you know, you have to build it up to get that intensity that you're looking for. But overall, this whole eyeshadow palette is so stunning. My favorite shades are these over here, this gorgeous bronze shade. I actually am wearing this palette on my eyelids today. I'm using this shade over here, this shade on my crease, this shade just to, you know, warm up the look a little more, or to complete it. I use this in my inner corner as well as on the center of my eyelid, and I just love it. It's just a great palette. I love it. $7, and I definitely want to get my hands on the newest ones that they released, and there's some that look like the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. $7, $45, $7. I don't even know how to do the balancing thing. Look, $7. It'll be mine. It'll be mine. All right, moving on to one luxe item that I'm going to be sharing. I worked with Be Glowing. They sent me their beautiful palette to review. This is the Illuminate and Shine palette. I already reviewed this. I've used this a couple of times. I created multiple looks. Let me tell you something. This palette is absolutely gorgeous, and what I love about this palette is it caters to women my age. If you're in your early 30s to, you know, late 30s, and even 40s, 50s, 60s, this is for women who have mature skin or maturing eyelids. But anyone can use this palette. It is gorgeous. It is they really thought this through. The quality of the eyeshadow is amazing. When you open it, you get a beautiful mirror. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my hands like this, and I'm just going to show you this gorgeous palette. Look how stunning these colors are. It is beautiful. Love it. So you have these gorgeous satin finished shades. You have two beautiful matte shades in this palette, and I'm just going to put it like this. You have two matte shades. You have two like metallic shades, which are these over here, and then the satin finish shades. Stunning palette. And that's not it, because when you open this up, you have a beautiful primer, and you also got the most gorgeous cream highlight that you can use on your eyelids, and you could also use on your face. And I love this so much. It is so stunning. And my favorite thing to do is actually putting it here for a little extra button nose glow. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. This palette is just amazing. The quality of the eyeshadow is amazing. They swatch beautifully. Love it. Been loving this palette, and I just can't live without it. And these are just my thoughts, my experience with the palette. Love it so much. It's a gorgeous palette. And this is also a beautiful clutch that you can use to travel with. You can even remove the palette in here and set it aside someplace safe if you want. And you could also put in like your jewelry and then put it back in here. It's just a great palette, beautiful, and I highly recommend it if you have mature skin, mature eyes. These eyeshadows are just perfect. All right, so moving on to another eye product. Love the Essence Super Last 24-Hour Eyebrow Pomade Pencil. This says it is waterproof. One downside to this, I'm not really into this brush that it comes with, but the actual pencil is amazing. It creates the most beautiful brows. It fills in really nicely, and I have it on my brows right now, and I just love this. This is the shade brown, and I definitely will pick up another one. This is so affordable. I think this was like $3 or $4. I'm not even sure, but this is a definite must-have, and I love this so much. The next three products I have to share are lip products. Two of them are from ColourPop, and I have here the ColourPop Luxe Matte Lipstick in Paparazzi and the regular Luxe lipstick, and this one is Get a Room. get a room. If you want a beautiful summer lipstick, if you're looking for a beautiful summer lipstick, this is it right here. This thing right here, stunning, bright, beautiful. Oh my gosh, what I love to do is apply this all over my lips, obviously, and then I like to just apply some, you know, bronzer, highlighter. I do nothing with the eyes. Apply a small amount of mascara, do my brows, and just pop this on, and I'm good to go. It looks gorgeous. It makes your skin look even more clearer, brighter. I mean, it's just the perfect summer shade. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it here so you can see what I'm talking about. And this is the shade that I wore in some of my videos, like my Dollar Tree haul, and I forgot what other video, but I will link that as well around here somewhere, or even in the description bar if you want to see what it looks like on me. But this is the shade right here. It is stunning, it's bright, it's perfect for summer. Love it. Get a room. And then the formula is so amazing. It's like a matte, comfy matte. It's not even, it's sort of has a semi matte feel to it. I don't know, it's just the best formula of lipstick that I've tried in a long time. I just love it. And then the next one is Paparazzi, which I have on my lips right now. This shade is just so stunning. I mean, it's so creamy. It glides on beautifully. I love it. And this is a really nice comfy matte as well. And I just love this color. It's a beautiful, like, dusty rose or something like that. Just a gorgeous color. It looks great with mini eye lips as well. Been loving that. The next lip product that I have to share with you is the AOA Studio Sugar Lips Lip Scrub. Look how cute that is. I love rose. If you love roses, you're going to love this. It smells good. It has a really nice taste to it, nothing yucky and chemically. It moisturizes so nicely. It's just amazing. This is the best lip scrub I own. And I purchased one from Wet n Wild. This does not compare, because it does not compare to this, because this is so much better. This is so moisturizing, so hydrating, and it just exfoliates so nicely as well on the lips. I love it. And it has a nice sweet rose scent. Oh, if you love roses, you're gonna love this. And it's only un peso, $1, so you know you're not gonna break the bank. The only thing is, if you're just wanting to buy one thing from Shop Miss A, you will have to pay $3.95 shipping and handling. You do get free shipping with $35, and I hardly buy anything $35. But just such a great exfoliating lip scrub. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so I'm almost done. I have 3 products for hair care. The first one, thank you, Finesse, for sending me this amazing packet. They sent me 3 of these packets. No other compensation was provided or anything like that. I gave my honest review. Love this. This is just amazing. It has a nice light creamy coconut scent. It's just awesome. This is the Finesse Max Keratin Treatment. It's a 5-minute a week type treatment. So if you have long hair like me, you will use 1 whole packet. If you have shorter hair, then you will just need maybe half of this, but this is awesome. I love the way this makes my hair feel. My hair is shiny, more manageable, softer, silkier. It's just so awesome. I've tried keratin treatments before, but I had to wear gloves because it's a chemical. You don't have to worry about that with this. This is like a deep conditioner with keratin in it, keratin protein, and it also has safflower oil, which is awesome because it has a ton of vitamin E in there. It's just such a great treatment that you can use on a weekly basis. So I highly recommend this. And guess what? This only costs $1.49 to $1.80. So it's awesome. You can buy more than one. You're not going to break the bank, and it's just a great brand, and I love it. This is a brand that I've used when I was younger, and I was reintroduced to it, so really love it. All right, the next hair product I have to talk about is the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl Enhancing Smoothie with silk protein and neem oil. I love this. I have wavy to curly hair. This is awesome. It smells awesome. It's like coconut pineapple. This is amazing for summer. I love it. I even put this on my children's hair, especially my 7-year-old Victoria's. He has beautiful wavy hair. I've used this on my oldest son, Samuel, who is 13 years old, and his hair, he has like really thick, puffy, you know, if he doesn't take care of it, it gets really badly tangled. He looks like he has a fro right now. It's that much hair, and he came out like his dad with a lot of curly, thick hair. So yeah, I use this on them. They really love it. It is just an awesome moisturizing conditioner that you can use on your hair, and it actually curls my hair really nicely, and it smells so good. And the last hair care product, this is a repurchase all the single time. I buy this so much. It is my #1 favorite hairspray. This is the Garnier Fructis Style Sleek and Shine Hairspray with 24-hour hold, and I'm not even sure if I shared this in my last video that has to do with favorites. I don't know if I did. Oh well, I'm sharing it again because I love it. So this is what it looks like. It's also affordable. They always have sales on these Garnier hairsprays and hair products. So it's like 2 for like, I don't know, $6 or 2 or 5 for a certain price. So I always grab one of these. This is just amazing for keeping my hair frizz-free, but at the same time manageable. You know, I can touch it and it's not crunchy. It's like gone. Hardly nothing or nothing at all. Yeah, it's just a tiny spritz. So I had to buy this again. Love it. My husband uses this as well, and he loves it. So great product. Alright, so I have one last product to share, and it's from the Dollar Tree. Alright, so I'm sharing this fragrance here, Leisure Domain. I have no clue. I don't know. If you saw my last Dollar Tree haul, I had issues pronouncing this, but this is the EAD. This is supposed to be the Britney Spears Fantasy, I think it is, but this smells so good, so sweet, like cotton candy with a hint of floral in it. At first when you spritz it, of course you smell alcohol, but when it dries up, it smells so good. And I did mention that my husband did not like this, but I was wearing it the other day, and he's like, you smell so good. And I was like, but you didn't like this spray. He goes, nah, no, that's not true. And then I was like, are you sure? Because you didn't like it. He says, no, you smell really good. So he likes it, and I like it too, and it's only $1. Yay! Alright, beauty, so this concludes my monthly favorites for the month of June and July. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you like my video, give it a like and subscribe for more. Also, click the notification bell, because why not? Why don't you want to know when I upload? Anyway, I hope that you have a good one, and I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.